Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Sonja and today I'm sharing with you Easter Decorate With Me Marathon. Marathon is a video that's about a long video. Mine is about an hour, and the point of it is to give you uninterrupted decorating ideas from my whole main floor. So this is Easter decorating, which is part one of my spring decorating this year, and then once Easter is over, we're going to switch gears and go into spring, which will be a little less carrots, a little less bunnies, and more of the springy vibes that are not Easter. If you are stopping by this channel for the very first time, welcome. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I am very pleased with the way everything turned out. I always have fun decorating for Easter, especially adding all those bright colors. I always feel by February I am so ready to add some color into my home life. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're stopping by for the very first time. And also don't forget to hit the like button, and let's get right into it. Hi guys and welcome to my channel. Today is the day I'm going to be redoing my front porch. As you can see, it's still looking very wintry, and we have been blessed, which I'm hoping with is early spring. So it is about 9 degrees right now, beautiful. So I thought it's a perfect day to take everything down, put it away. I can hopefully get rid of the safety salt from my front porch and bring in some bright and fresh color scheme instead of the wintry color scheme. So let's get started. So like I said, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the winter decor inside and take apart my planter and then give the front porch some cleaning. I'm not doing a full deep clean just because we still might get more snow, it looks like, on the weekend and all that stuff. So the deep cleaning, kind of spring cleaning of the front porch will probably happen before I do my spring decor actual, once I'm able to plant some, maybe add some real flowers and things like that. But for now, we're going to give it some wipe down, maybe get rid of some cobwebs, and do a little sweep.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me change. Like I'm better off with you. Like I'm better off with you. Kinda used to these battlegrounds where you flee, you don't stick around, no.
If this is your first time stopping by my channel, welcome. My name is Sonja, and on this channel you will find lots of decorating inspiration sprinkled in with some cleaning and organizing. So if this is something that you're looking for and would like to watch, make sure you subscribe, press that notification bell so you get notified when new uploads come up. And those of you returning, I want to thank you so much for your continuing support. You make this all possible for me to do.
Like I'm better off with you. Hoping you wouldn't change me. Got the same old thoughts, be my referee. I will be alright. Never cut it right, but somehow you make me
So here it is all cleaned up, and now I'm going to start with assembling my pots. I'm going to do them a little bit different than I did last year, but quite similar, just a few changes. So I can't wait to see. I have a vision in my head and see how that all turns out in the pot. So I'm starting by adding the birch branches. The other pot already has some from my winter decor, but this one needed some. Now you can hammer these in as well, but I'm just don't feel like looking for the hammer, so I'm just going to try and wiggle them inside and wedge them in with some dirt. And then once I have that in, I'm gonna go in with some forsythias, pussy willows, and then a little bit of daffodils and some drooping greenery, and even adding some bunnies. Last year I used a wreath for a base. This year I decided that was not necessary. I think I can get a look without it, and I don't think I used daffodils last year either. And all the greenery and the bunnies came from Dollarama. But I would like to know, do you guys decorate straight for spring, or do you add some Easter touches before you fully decorate for spring? I unfortunately, like I mentioned before, can't put any live flowers right now because they will die. Probably won't be able to do that till sometime in April. And usually go with pansies because they seem to do okay if we do get some cold weather. I remember a year my grandmother passed away. It was April 27th, many years ago, but it was a huge, massive snowstorm. So you never know how the weather's gonna be here. This turned out really cute. And now I'm going to move on to the other pot and repeat the same process.
I pull into your driveway, it's a Saturday night. You look like $1,000,000 wearing that dress I like. You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes.
Whenever I'm doing this type of decor, I always want to kind of put the bunnies or anything that I have in here to almost look like they're looking at each other from the side. I don't know why I do that, but I just have always done it like that.
Girl, I can tell that you have something on your mind. but I will make you forget all your sorrows. Let go like there's no tomorrow. Let's have a dream.
Now I'm going to add this stand-up sign. It says, have a hippity-hoppity Easter. This was a DIY that I made again on my DIY channel. And then the egg wreaths I had purchased many years ago at a local nursery. I got them on clearance. They were like $11 each or $13 or something like that. And I've used them for, like I said, several years now. Some of them have lost eggs already, but we'll just have to add some more to them.
Just relax, all your problems will fade. If you're ready for a good time, count on me. There's a party in the backyard, dance your problems away. I'm all about the good vibes. I know you're all about the good vibes.
Now over here on a rocking chair, I'm gonna add another DIY project. This was a pillow I created on my DIY channel a few years back as well.
You're smiling, but there's something missing in your eyes. Girl, I can tell that you have something.
So it is all done. It's very simple and minimal, just like the rest of the house. I think my dining room probably has the most. So if you want to see those videos, make sure you check out the Spring Decorate With Me playlist. I will link it in the description box. But in case if I forget, you can always find it under playlists on my channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this decorating video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will definitely be doing something different once the weather gets much better and there won't be any chances of frost. Then I will be decorating for spring and removing the Easter touches. So stay tuned for that. That will probably be in about a month or so. So I can't wait for nicer weather to start. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. And I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. I typically do start my series with my entryway. However, last video before this one, I did post my kitchen decorate with me. So if you missed that video, make sure you check it out. I would have it linked up in the sky as well as at the end of the video. So you can just go ahead and watch that after you are done watching this one. So I'm going to start off just by wiping my mirror down as well as this little entryway table. If you had not seen how I made over this table, I do have a video over on my DIY channel. I will leave a link in my description box for you to check out. It totally did not look nothing like this. I saw these type of tables online and they were quite expensive and hard to get in where I am. I'm located in Ontario, Canada, and I really wanted one. And then one day I did see the similar style on Facebook Marketplace, and I knew I had to pick it up and knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. I love it. I think it looks so good in this area. So once I dusted it, I will start with decorating. If you are stopping by for the very first time, my name is Sonja and I am a full-time home daycare provider. And I also have several YouTube channels. This is my home channel and I have a DIY cooking. And now what seems to be I wanted it to be a life-size channel, but it turns out it's more of a daycare content channel. So if you want to check those out, they will all be linked in the description box. So I'm going to start off by adding this lantern. This lantern came from HomeSense, as most of my decor does. And then this vase, I did thrift it and made it over to fit my style a little bit better. And to it, I'm going to be adding these, I think, beautiful Dollarama flower stems. I absolutely love the way these looks. They are very realistic looking. Even the stem on them looks like real wood, kind of like a wooden stem does. And I just love having them and using them during springtime and Easter. I just think they are the right color of pink, not too bright, but very soft and inviting, I guess, would be the way I feel when I see these flowers. If you are in Canada, I just want to ask you something. Do you feel that sometimes Dollarama's florals are so good and that at times they have absolutely nothing? Our Dollar Tree usually doesn't have very good florals, nothing like the florals in US Dollar Tree, but Dollarama tends to be a lot better when it comes to florals. But sometimes, like I said, they are so good, and sometimes there'll be patches of time when they have absolutely nothing good. Let me know if you guys find, if you frequent Dollarama, do you find that that's how it is? Michael's here is super expensive for florals, and we do not have Hobby Lobby, so I tend to frequent a Dollarama and check their floral section all the time, just for those hidden gems that they sometimes have. Now I'm going to be adding this wooden bunny that came from HomeSense. The kids are loving this bunny, and seeing all the Easter decorations that I have in my house. I think it's so nice to see how happy and excited they get for all these little decorations. On the opposite side, I'm going to add this little watering can that came from Dollarama, and I'm just adding some boxwood stem that came from Dollarama as well in there. And now we're gonna move on to the bottom, and I'm adding this basket from HomeSense. I've been using this basket here for several seasons now. And then I'm going to add one of my favorite blankets, and I think it I carry this color palette throughout the house, so I like using it here. And I'm gonna add this daisy pillow. I did DIY this as well, and I think that just looks so cute here. I did have some sticks in there for winter and Christmas, and I had removed those. I'm going to be adding my wax warmer here, tucking it just by the basket. I just want to have a nice smelling house right when you enter. And the kids don't go here, and I have a timer on it, so I usually set it on first thing in the morning, and I do get up quite early, 3:50, and the kids don't come till 8, so I'll have it running for a couple hours before they come, just to infuse the house with nice smelling scents. I have switched now all of my wax warmers, wax melts to soya wax. I've been talking about this for a while now, that I've been slowly switching all my candles to soya wax. It's just a little bit better for the environment in the home. So I have been switching these, and I currently have a scent in there. It's one of my favorite scents. It's Beach Club. It is a Disney resort scent that's in there. I just love that smell so much, and I love having it in my house. I'm going to be adding this Easter market sign. This was a Dollarama find as well. I think it was Dollarama, or maybe it was Dollar Tree. I've had it for several years now, so I'm thinking it might be actually Dollar Tree. Let me know if you know where it came from. And then my truck, this was from Dublin Mercantile, which is just a small little decor shop a couple towns over. And then I typically change out what's in the trunk of this truck, and I'm going to be adding these carrots now for the Easter season. Sometimes I do add speckled eggs in there, but this time I thought it would be nice to add some carrots. And then one more thing I'm going to add is this pot from Dollarama, as well as these little florals from Dollarama as well in there. And I love how these florals look. I think they just, I don't know, for me they just scream spring, so I like using them during springtime. And then I'm going to be decorating just one other area in this front entryway. I have been loving the little potted plant that I have on the opposite side, so I'm going to keep that here, but I'm going to swap out my home sign, and I'm going to be adding this bunny wreath, just something simple for the month, and I'm going to swap it out for something else once I'm going to be decorating just for spring. So here it is. Let me know what you guys think. I absolutely love with the way this turned out. I'm super happy. I think my entryway is very inviting and bright and springy looking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you all on my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Starting today's decorating in a little bit of a different area. Usually I start off either in my family room or over in the front foyer, which I will be getting to in just a little bit, but I wanted to start in my mudroom. Now, if you follow me over on Instagram, you probably saw that I was talking about restarting home daycare, so I wanted to get this room cleaned up because the kids were coming, and I also wanted to add a couple decor touches to it, nothing too much because obviously I need to use the space, so I didn't want it to cover it up with a whole bunch of decor. So I'm putting this boot tray back, and I am adding my rain boots on it. I just thought that would look so fitting for this room. I'm also I've added the wreath back on. I've had that wreath on during the winter decor, so I added that back on. And I also picked up the sign last year at Dollar Tree. I was going to DIY it, use it and kind of repurpose it, but I decided that it looks really cute just as it is, so I decided just to use it in my decor instead of taking it apart and creating something new out of it. And then in the corner, I just added a decorative pillow. This pillowcase I did DIY I think it wasn't last year, I think it was year before. And then the watering can came from Dollarama, and the flowers I'm adding came from Michael's. And I think this will just add the little bit of spring touches into the room without overcrowding it. I did have to bend the flowers a little bit just because I felt like they were sticking out too high up and it would be too easy to knock it down. I do love how airy and bright this room feels now, and a little bit of spring touches just added enough decor to make it feel welcoming and give you those spring vibes, spring and Easter vibes. As I typically do, I start with a clean slate. I take all of the previous decor off, dust and clean everything, so that way I have an empty canvas to decorate as I please. Sometimes I do reference back to my videos prior years just to kind of see what I did, maybe not to repeat it, or if I really loved it, I'll repeat it. This is brand new to me. It is a basket from Home Sense that I picked up for my olive tree that I purchased for myself for Christmas, and I'm going to be adding this basket and into the corner and the olive tree into it. I did use this olive tree in my winter decor. However, I did not like the basket that was in it, so I ended up buying this one. This was fairly inexpensive, and I love the look. I think it brings a touch of warmness and softness into the room. I think the green plants, adding green plants into your room, add so much warm touches, but unfortunately, I'm not that great with keeping them alive, so I always resort to artificial plants as well as artificial florals. I am not an overly huge fan of fresh florals. However, my daughter's boyfriend is very fond of them and tends to buy them, so I always have fresh florals on my counter, which drives me a little bit bonkers. So over here on my mantle, I am deciding which way to go. So I have these flowers, and I also tried the dark leaf greens, and I'm also going to try the forsythias. I settled on forsythias. I think that's what they're called. And but I would love to know which one of the three you preferred. It was a pretty hard decision between these flowers and the next set of flowers, but I ended up being the yellow flowers that I settled on to. But let me know. I would love to know which look you preferred better. Also, if you are stopping by my channel for the very first time, welcome. My name is Sonja, and this is my decorating channel. I share lots of home decor, and then I sprinkle in some home organization as well as cleaning and decluttering. If you enjoy these type of videos, I would love it if you consider subscribing to this channel and making sure you press the notification bell so you get notified when new uploads come up. And also, if you want to go one step further, you can check out all my other channels. I have a cooking channel, which I'm slowly getting back into. I have a DIY channel that I create a lot of the home decor on there. And then I also have a which I was going to use it as a lifestyle channel just because I love sharing things with you guys, and YouTube is funny with niching. So I created a lifestyle channel. I was going to share day in the life and things like that, but that channel has seemed to take in life of its own with the daycare content. So if you are a homeschooler, or maybe run a home daycare or anything like that, make sure you check it out, because I share a lot of content all surrounding that particular topic. All the links are in the description box if you want to check them out. So now I'm going to add the yellow flowers. I think these are called forsythias. Correct me, I might be wrong. I do not know my flowers. But the reason why I settled onto these is I do use these to decorate my front porch at this time of the year as well, and I think it just ties everything in. I also use them in my dining room. I did get them in Dollarama for, I think back then they were only $1, and I think they're a great quality. I've had them for many years, and I just love how natural and earthy they look. I don't know if that's the right description, but that's how I feel that they look, natural and earthy. Let me know what you guys think. Now I'm going to be working on the other side of the mantle and just trying to figure out what I like here. These candelabras came from Home Sense, and I have a little DIY bunny that I was going to add here, and then I'm going to work on the other side. I always struggle with fireplaces. I wish I was one of those people that would just place things and then voila, it just looks beautiful. But it is quite the process for me to figure out what I like, and I like sharing the process with you because I'm sure I'm not the only one that changes things around about 1,000 times. Let me know if you guys have that knack for just decorating it once and it looks perfect, or do you change it out 1,000 times before you settle on what you like? So I think I'm finally happy with this look. So I did place the candelabras back onto the coffee table. This is where they were originally, and I'm going to add this boxwood plant. I think this screams to me anyways Easter and spring, and I just love the way these three things look together. this little side table, I'm just going to add a smaller version of that boxwood plant, and this one came from Dollarama. And I like how this whole corner looks. Now over on this side, you guys, I cannot find the pictures that go onto this table. I've had some family photos that I've kept year after year here, and I cannot find them ever since I took them down in fall and decorated for Christmas. I cannot find them. If you caught me doing something with them, if you've watched my videos, my Christmas decorate with me videos, please let me know, because for the life of me, I have no idea where they went. So I've been trying to add more decor on this side table, but I really liked the pictures. It had my kids, and then it also had a picture of my father-in-law who passed away many years ago with my kids, and it was just such a nice little picture setting on this table, but for the life of me, I do not know where I put them. So after this DIY vase and some greenery from Dollarama, and then I'm going to be adding a little DIY bowl that I also DIY'd or made over on my DIY channel. It was a thrifted bowl that I painted over. But before I move on to that, I did notice that some of the greenery was looking a little out of whack, so I just came in and tried fixing. And that's what I do. I put things down and then I kind of walk away, stand back and see what I like. I try to look at it from every angle and make sure I like it from every angle the way it looks. And once I'm happy with the way things look, then I move on. So here's that bowl, and I'm going to add some speckled Dollar Tree eggs in it. I love these eggs. I use them all throughout. I use white ones, speckled ones, and then I also have solid color ones. And I think the white ones, the speckled ones came from Dollar Tree, and then the white ones and the solid colored ones came from Dollarama. And I must have about 100 of them, so I do use them all around. I was so worried when the dogs were little puppies that they were gonna chew them all, but I only lost a pumpkin, never lost an egg. And the daycare kids never come into this room or touch any of those eggs, and they have plenty in their sensory bins in the room that they are in. So here it is. I love those twine little carrots. I think those came from Michael's, if I remember correctly. And now moving on to the other side, I'm just going to add pillows to this couch. I just use the same pillows that I always do. I just think these work. I tried adding more brighter colored pillows for spring. They just don't look right on this couch. However, I am adding this lumber pillow. This is probably one of my most favorite pillows I have ever gotten. Came from Home Sense, and it matches the blanket that's in my front foyer. I must have talked about this 1,000 times already in my previous videos, but it is the kind of my home's color scheme. Inspiration was that blanket, so I like using this pillow kind of just to tie the two together, and it just everything flows so good, I think. Anyways, well, I think this pretty much concludes my decorating living room video. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you stay tuned. Next video will be my front porch. Hopefully the weather will stay warm for me to do that, because I still have those Christmas trees on the front porch and it's just not looking right now. However, we are supposed to get snow on Sunday still, so Christmas trees aren't that far off. But anyhow, stay tuned for that video and let me know what you guys think about this living room decorated with me. Definitely a lot less decor than previous years, but I do love it. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Thanks for watching. have taken everything down and cleaned my space, so that way it's an empty canvas ready to be decorated. I'm adding some bright greens into this vase that I have used here in the kitchen for several seasons now. It came from Home Sense and the greens came from Dollarama. And to bring in the earth tones, I'm adding these wood bunnies with the vase that came from Home Sense as well. I have chosen a palette of pastel hues and vibrant tones to create a cheerful atmosphere in the kitchen, but I'm still sticking to the earthy tones, just brightening it up a bit. Adding these small touches can make a big difference and instantly lift the mood of the room. Don't be afraid to mix and match colors for a playful and lively look. On the counter, I wanted to add some lavender. I love these lavender stems from Walmart. They're so realistic looking and still very budget friendly. I have been loving using the cookbook holder these past few weeks, so I really wanted to keep it in this corner, more for functionality than the look. To cover up the outlets, I am adding the thrifted cutting boards. I am also adding this thrifted small watering can and some greens again from Dollarama to it. Once I have added that, I felt that it was a bit crowded and decided to move the lavender to the other side. I do think it looks better here. I am also going to add this vintage print that I have found at a thrift store. It is a wedding scene and I think it is great this time of the year, as spring is a wedding season. I'm pairing this with my thrifted wooden bowl, and to it I will be adding some white and speckled eggs that came from Dollar Tree. Next, I'm going to share this very exciting product with you. It's called the Lincoln Po Wax Warmer Lamp. I got this product sent to me. I have been eyeing one like this for a very long time, so I was really excited to get this wax warmer. As you all know, I do run a home daycare and I cannot have an open flame, but I do want to have a nice smelling home. So using this lamp kind of enables me to have both a nice smelling home and then not have a burning candle. And also with a timer on it, it's great if you forget to turn it off. It turns off on its own, whereas if you forget to blow out the candle, it can cause some trouble. So Lincoln Folk Candle Warmer is a vintage style candle lamp warmer that offers a unique and beautiful way to enjoy the delightful scents of your favorite candles. Designed with top-down heat melting technology, this wax melt warmer lamp ensures a consistent and clean scent release. The electric wax warmer allows you to control the melting speed and use time of your candles through timing and brightness adjustments, creating a soothing atmosphere for relaxation, sleep, yoga, or reading. It offers a control over the melting speed and intensity of the scent, provides a comfortable and soothing atmosphere for relaxation, which I also already mentioned, and also reduces the fire risk with its no open flame and smokeless operation, which is great for me. Also, my daughter is very nervous whenever I am lighting candles, and she's always double checking the whole house, making sure I don't have any burning candles left when I go to sleep. So this is a peace of mind for her. It accommodates all size candles and serves as a decorative piece for various spaces. I do love the vintage look that it has. The gold looks really good with my space, and it can be used as a sleep-inducing bedside lamp, and this would make an excellent gift for various occasions. It is crafted with high-quality materials to ensure durability and long-lasting performance, and it came packaged so well with lots of protection, so it has a smooth transportation to your home. I am going to be adding it into my little coffee nook because I wanted to add a little bit of light anyways into this space, and this provides a solution for both my scent solution as well as my color solution, and it has such a stylish look. I will have a discount code in the description box as well as a link to this product, so I encourage you, if you're on the market for something like this, to check it out. Going to be adding this soya wax candle. I have been slowly switching. I've talked about this in many other videos. I have been slowly switching all my candles to the soya wax candles. It's just a little bit better for the environment of the home. And I'm going to add this tall sign just to cover up the little cord that's here from the lamp. I think I absolutely love this little cozy coffee nook right here, the way it's shaping up. For the top here, I wanted to add this bee little tea kettle, but I decided it'd probably be more suitable for the summer. Just the way things were shaping up, I will end up moving it, but I am still just showing it the whole process. Because I'm often changing stuff around during decorating, I want to show that as well, because I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure everybody changes their mind, and sometimes you step back, look at it, and you're not loving the way things work out. So I wanted to I always try and make sure that I include this in my videos as well, because it is my process of decorating, so it's important that I show it as well. Whenever I am decorating any space, I always try to consider placing items strategically on area, so in this example on the shelves, but also on countertops or dining tables. It's all about creating a cohesive and festive look throughout the space. And of course, I do have to add a lot of my DIY. So this sign is a DIY, as well as the little burlap rope pot that has the greenery in it. I have DIY that as well. Now, since I have added mostly earthy tones here, I am going to now add some pops of color. I have these cute little yellow flowers that I'm going to add, and then I'm going to also add this I don't know, what is it, a stone bunny that came from Home Sense. And then I'm also going to add some different types of carrots. And there you have it. My coffee nook is all done, and I absolutely love the way this looks. I think it's such a cozy little nook with lots of earthy tones as well as pops of color. I hope you guys enjoyed this Easter kitchen decorating ideas. Remember, it's all about adding those pops of color, incorporating charming Easter decor, and creating a warm and inviting space for your family and guests. And make sure it is functional to your needs. If you try any of these ideas, be sure to tag me on social media, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more creative home decorating tips. And don't forget the link to my discount code for both US and Canadian viewers is a link down below, so make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Happy decorating! Room that I'm going to be working on is my family room. I wanted to include the family room with some other spaces just because there aren't a lot of decorating spaces here. Since we had redecorated and did a whole overhaul of the family room, I am left with a table and a side table that I can decorate. My mantle has TV on it now, so I cannot decorate on top of it anymore because then you wouldn't be able to see the TV. But before I started decorating, I wanted to, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar, but those that haven't tried this, these lint rollers work great on pillows and the couches to get dog hair off. And if you are not familiar, also I have two extra large breed dogs. Are very hairy and they leave hair everywhere, so I do this several times a week. I also have a Norwax, a little brush that I use as well, so I just kind of alternate what I'm using, and depending on whether I'm planning on doing a full vacuum on that day or not, that's what it depends on what I'm using. So usually I use a roller if I had vacuumed the floor already, and I'm just trying to pick up a little bit of hair off the couch, I'll use a roller. But if I'm doing full-on deep cleaning and I haven't had a chance to vacuum, I will use a brush and I'll just brush the hair off the couch and onto the floor, because I will be vacuuming the floor later on. So before I decorate the table and create a little vignette on it, I wanted to give it a good dusting. I had recently picked up this vase at Home Sense again, and I just love how it looks, and it's perfect for this space because it's not too tall, and because I don't like having things that are awfully tall here, because I feel if I'm sitting on a couch it's kind of interfering with, or laying down on a couch, it's interfering with my TV watching. I am adding some flowers to it. I picked these up at Dollarama a few years back, and they look so great, so real-like kind of, I think that's the word, and I think they're gonna add such an awesome pop of color into this space. I am adding some of my book stack, and then I'm going to add, I want to add some twine carrots. I picked these up. I went for something else to Michael's and they had these on clearance. I think I paid like $2.50 for all three of them. I thought it was a great deal. I also wanted to add a little bit of greenery, and this is the next item that I'm going to be adding is from Dollarama, and this is what I'm talking about when I said the little filler decor pieces that Dollarama sells. I love these little concrete pots with greenery. They have all sorts of different ones, and they're such great pieces of decor to add to shelves, tier trays, or as a part of a vignette on a coffee table. I just love them. I have several different styles from them, and you can pick them up usually for about $4. So over on my side table, I just gave my lamp a little dusting. I get so many compliments on these lamps, and I always tell them that my dogs, Duke and Frank, got those for me for Mother's Day. They also came from HomeSense, and I just love them, and I think they are great for this space. I am adding some boxwood arrangement on here, as well as this geometric shape that I picked up all of it from HomeSense, as well as that bunny. Over here on my little reclining chair, I added a carrot pillow that I DIY'd over on my DIY channel. And this concludes my decorating for today. I hope you guys had enjoyed it. Let me know which room was your favorite, what you liked the most. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.